Alright, so setting up in battle formations, you want to make sure that you're in your right setup. There's been times where I've either been in defense or rally or troop training or gathering and so forth and trying to fight somebody. So the best thing is to stay in defense in case if your shield ever drops. But for this, I'm going to go ahead and set an attack. And once you're in the right formation, make sure that you have your best equipment. So usually I attack with Shay. I'm a cavalry player. So I want to make sure that I have my strongest amulet on. Usually I'll check this like once a week or whatever the case may be. Get on a set routine, it makes it a lot easier. See if there's anything that I can increase. Make sure that you have your tactic book. I have two that I like to use. I keep one for attack on castle, and I keep one set for my hero. And then this will change when I go through my different quick switch for attack and defense. Then double up your dragons. By this, you set one dragon for attack, and then you set one for your march. I always am an infantry defense, so I always leave my defense set for my infantry dragon. So check out your dragon skills for whatever dragon that you want to assist with your attacks, and make sure that you have your strongest or your best options for attack. There again, I'm a cavalry player, so I'll go through and set this all up for cavalry, and I have this one on the wall. Traditionally, I attack with Hexa, and then I have pretty much all the set to all troops, whether from attack, defense, whatever the case may be. And then I have the rest of the remaining set up for offensive damage. That's extremely important, as well as all troops. I like the all soldier unit setups instead of just one type, just in case if I have to use Hexa for a different. So once you have those set up, this is just testing. I will just comb through and take a look, see if there's a lower leveled players. So this one has 2,900 trophies. This one has 3,501, 3,599. I'm going to start with the lowest one, 2,971. Here, I already have my formation set up. Like I said, I'm a cavalry player. So I have 3 different setups for cavalry. And then we'll attack them. Wait. All right. From here, I don't care. I never look at complete. I'll click up in the upper right-hand corner for concise. And here they have no equipment array set up, so they're not at their strongest ability. And then I'll select the center one over to kills and see which ones did the most killing and then which ones did the least killing. So right here, my infantry, I had 151,000. They only killed 51,000. I would take them out and I'd put in a higher amount of troops that did more killing. And then from here, you can go through and get ready for your next attack. And then make the necessary adjustments. Here my infantry didn't do so good, so I'll take out some infantry. Scroll down and let's see what a different style of troop will do. And so like I said, I'm a cavalry, so I'm going to set this up with cavalry. And then on the very left side, you'll see where this one says attack. This one has a shield for defense. So I'm attacking, so I'm going to throw in some of them. And let's take a look and see how well this style of troop did. So I barely even won, kind of lower stat opponent. So obviously I didn't have the best troop set in there. Go over to concise, click on kills. And here you can see where I definitely selected the wrong troops. I selected level 8 troops. I had 209,000. All right, so with the kills tab selected, you can see that my level 8s didn't do good at all. I had 209,000. They only killed 41,000. So based off of these numbers and everything, that's where you go through and you add in troops, take out troops. So once you get your formation down that you like, save it. So let's go ahead and hit another one. And this is a little bit, it takes a little bit of time to do, but all in all, it's not so bad. So I'm gonna go back down to my level 8 troops right here. I'm gonna take them completely out, or I could leave a few in. Either way, it doesn't matter. And like I said, guys, this is just for training, just to show you how to read these reports. Because realistically, I could have threw in my strongest troops and hit them. And the fail reports are actually really good to read because this lets you know like exactly where you went wrong. So this is an infantry player. They are set up in defense, which attacking with cavalry I will never ever beat. So I could switch this over to all siege if I was a siege player, and then I could come back and I'd probably definitely annihilate him. Let's take a look, see what his stats are. So 149 puncture, 112 tough. He's definitely a good opponent. But looking at the infantry, his infantry is stronger than mine. So I could go head to head and attack an infantry. Or I could just say, you know what, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my siege and come back and give them a round 2. If it works, save it. If it doesn't work, change it. And that's how I go forth about setting up my troop marches. So once you get them down, you go to troop detail, formation settings. From here, you can go ahead and select it. And then go ahead and select your troops. You'll have to write them down, or if you got a great memory, which mine sucks, then you can go through and you can add in the troops that you wish. And then make sure that you change out your dragon, your hero, and then your array.
Yo fam, don't leave without smashing that subscribe button, dropping a like and hitting share so your friends can enjoy too. Thanks a million, you guys are the best.